Tonight, President Trump heads to Florida. Campaign stop, another big campaign rally trying to give Congressman Ron DeSantis a bump as he looks to become the next governor of Florida. Ron DeSantis is my guest now. How you doing, sir? And good day to you. Big rally tonight in Tampa. What do you think the president has done for your campaign in this primary?
Well, obviously, he's the 800-pound gorilla in Republican politics, and I think a lot of our voters at the grassroots level are frustrated when they see some Republicans not trying to support him. And so that's something that they look for. Are you supporting the president? Well, in my case, people are seeing that the president's supporting me. So that's a great thing to have, and especially in a primary when all the candidates try to say a lot of the same things, say they're so conservative. Now, the record doesn't always bear that out, but I think Trump's support kind of separates the wheat from the chaff, and I think it's been a big boost for me.
Adam Putnam is your primary opponent in the primary. He's got a lot of support in Florida. Pam Bondi and others. What's going to give in this primary?
Well, I think there's a couple things. One, Bill, we have different biographies. I'm an Iraq veteran, served in the Navy. He's been in office since he was 22. It's just a different model of leadership. Also, in terms of our record, I've been a proven conservative leader, and my actions back up the reality. Adam is somebody, even some of his high-profile supporters have called him Amnesty Adam Putnam for being weak on illegal immigration. He's trying to reinvent himself now, but it's not really working. And then obviously you have the president and that factor. So I think that those are a number of factors. I'll tell you, though, Fox doing a debate early on in the primary was a big differentiator, and I think that really reset the race and set the tone, and we've basically just built momentum from that point on.
I've heard you mention that before. Here's the tweet from today, the White House West Wing. I'll be in Tampa later tonight. Big year for Representative DeSantis, who will be a great governor for Florida, strong on crime, borders, and our Second Amendment. Big help on tax and regulation cuts, loves our military and our vets, has my full and total endorsement. I know you're going to take that, especially in a primary. There are those who argue the president's been very effective supporting primary candidates, but not general election candidates. What would you argue on that?
No, I think that we're going to have a lot of success in the general election across the country. But here in Florida, Bill, our state is going in the right direction. We've done a lot of good things under Governor Scott's leadership. Our unemployment rate's under 4. We're really an historic opportunity to expand our economic base and really create high-paying jobs because of the Trump tax cuts. And I think that Florida voters are going to want to continue with the success. And so we've got a good story to tell as Republicans down here, and I think that's going to carry the day here. But I also think the president's support in some of these other states in these key Senate races, like Missouri, like North Dakota, like Montana, I think that's going to be critical in bringing more Republicans to the U.S. Senate starting in 2019.
You are truly drawing your campaign very tight with the White House. This is the latest ad you have put out. Just a little shot of that right now. Watch.
Ron loves playing with the kids.
Build the wall.
He reads stories.
Then Mr. Trump said, "You're fired." I love that part.
He's teaching Madison to talk.
Make America great again.
People say Ron's all Trump, but he is so much more.
That's pretty obvious, sir.
Well, Bill, sometimes in this process, you got to be able to take a step back and laugh at yourself a little bit, have a little fun with it. My wife is my best supporter and best friend. I wanted to introduce voters to her and to my family, which is obviously number one for me. But we also wanted to do it in a way that people could get a little laugh out of, and we could have kind of a lighter touch. And, for people that are getting upset about it, just shows they have no sense of humor, and they just totally don't get, what we were trying to convey.
Well, Ron DeSantis, thank you for your time. We'll see the rally tonight. We'll watch it live at 7 o'clock Eastern. Thank you, sir. And we're going to talk to you the other side tomorrow. Former Congressman Adam Putnam is our guest. Live in America's Newsroom, we'll get his take as the primary battle heats up just 3 weeks away.